Okay. In the beginning, we'll start with listing the trennbare Verben, that is separated verbs. The first one is mitnehmen, which means to take along. Only nehmen is to take, and mitnehmen means to take along.
Okay.
And as the rule for trennbare, nehmen gets conjugated according to the subject, and it is situated at the second position, and mit goes at the end of the sentence. Next word, anrufen, which means to ring up. Aussteigen, to get off, that is to get off a bus or a taxi or a car or anything. Next, einsteigen, to get onto or to board a flight or any vehicle. Umsteigen is to change vehicles. Next, we have wiederbringen, which means to bring again. Only bring in means to bring, and wiederbringen means to bring again. Abschreiben is to copy. Only schreiben is to write, and abschreiben is to copy. These are the differences between trennbare Verben and normal verbs.
Okay.
Vorhaben is to have plans. Nur haben means to have, and vorhaben means to have plans. Beilegen is to enclose. Nur legen, only legen means to lie or to be situated, right? Fernsehen is to watch television. Nur sehen means to see or to watch, and the first letters are not capital. Only in this thing it's getting capital, but all the first, that is the endungen, are with small letters.
Okay.
Yeah. Fernsehen, then we have abfahren, which means to depart. Then ankommen is to arrive. Fahren is to travel, and nur kommen is to come. Ankommen, then we have anfangen, to begin or to start. Aufhören, H-O umlaut. O umlaut, okay. Aufhören, excuse me, is to stop. Only hören is to hear or to listen. Aussehen is to appear or to look like. I appear beautiful today, or I appear more fair today. Nur only sehen means to see. Aus sehen is to appear or to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Sehen is to get up. Only stehen is to stand. Aufräumen, a umlaut. Aufräumen is to tidy up or to clean up. Clean up your room. Aufräumen, then spazieren gehen. Is to go for a walk. Heimgehen is to go home. Only gehen is to go. Spazieren gehen is to go for a walk. Heimgehen is to go home. Herausnehmen is excuse me is to take out. Only nehmen is to take. Hereinkommen is to come in. Only kommen is to come. Ausfüllen, Fu umlaut, is to fill up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these are the basic or important or the trennbare verben which we use in regular language. There are many more. We'll be learning them as in how we go forward, but these we should know by now. If you've noted, we'll begin with the exercise.
1 minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I'll just, for the first five sentences, you will just have to fill the blanks.
Okay.
First one, Bahn, dash, du, das Geld. And the verb that you have to fill is abholen. Okay, and abholen means to collect. I'll solve the first one for you. The verb will come in the second position as always, and the endungen would go at the end. So to conjugate holen according to du over here, because du is the subject, that's why it will be wann holst du das Geld ab? Wann
Okay.
holst du das Geld ab? Okay. From the next
Mm-hmm.
sentence onwards, you will tell me the answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Er dash die Zeitung the verb is mitnehmen, which means to take along.
Er
Yes, er
nimmst, nimmt,
sehr gut, nimmt. Er nimmt
nimmt. Er nimmt die Zeitung mit.
sehr gut. Die Kinder, die Sätze
Die Kinder striped.
Schreib, the kinder is plural, Arvind.
Z, then Z,
Yes.
striped, right?
Uh,
SRIEVT.
no, the kinder plural. Last, ZZ conjugation.
Striped, striben.
They're good. Schreiben.
Okay, striben.
Because the kinder is plural and it would be
Uh-huh.
conjugated according to they. The small z is in the ZZ. The last one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Next one. Ish.
Ich liege eine Karte von Agra bei.
Ish.
Liege,
Is there a I over here, Arvind?
lege.
Yes. Ish. Lege.
Ich lege eine Karte von Agra bei.
Sehr good. Okay. Now next onwards, I'll tell you the English one and you have to translate it. Okay.
Okay.
Did you invite the teacher also?
First one is
Mm-hmm.
has du Nehman has du Nemst die Lehrerin. I don't know whether it is die or that.
Okay.
Lehrer, Lehrerin auch mit.
Okay. Is it how you want to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Arvind. Over here, haben is one verb and mit nehmen is another verb. right?
Okay.
Why do we
Mhm.
need two verbs in one sentence?
Okay. Nims do we can also say.
Right.
Okay.
And mitnehmen is to take along.
Mm-hmm.
Over here,
Invite.
yes. So,
Invite. Invite. I didn't get the verb.
einladen.
Einladen. Okay. Lots do.
Let's
Let's do. Die Lehrerin auch ein.
very good.
Einladen.
Yes. And this is for female teacher. Had it been a
Hmm.
male teacher, what would you have written over there?
Der Lehrer.
Very good. And A is umlaut, okay? I've written an A.
Okay.
Yes. Next one.
Uh, Peter uh, save. No, how do you separate the ferns here?
Pen goes at end.
Fern goes at the end, is it?
Yes.
Say fondly.
Fondly or gladly. Gern.
Okay, gun.
Gern. Yeah.
Gun fern.
Okay. Only mistake over here is the conjugation.
Peter is I, right? I have to.
No, we are talking about Peter. We are talking about Sachin. So we would
Mm-hmm.
regard him as he.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Peter said, uh, say, said,
Spelling.
H-E-T, S-E-H-E-T,
Zayn is not conjugated normally. Sieht.
said, okay,
Zeet. Zeet.
Zeet,
Yes.
die Unterricht,
Der Unterricht.
der Unterricht, uh, begins is,
Anfangen.
okay, fangen, jetzt an,
Fangen.
fangen,
Is it Fangen?
anfangen,
Der Unterricht.
okay. Yeah, it is anfangen only, right? Plural.
Yes, yes. Verb is
Fang,
correct. Only the conjugation I'm asking you.
fangst, fang, fangen. Again, I don't know the conjugation
Okay.
there, I think.
How would you conjugate it according to which
That's what
personal
I'm.
pronoun?
Fange, fangst, fangt, fangen. Is that
Uh,
correct?
no, but how would you conjugate it? What would you conjugate it according to? Would you conjugate it according to is, do, where,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Z. It is
The
plural,
last
right?
Z, plural Z?
They. Yeah.
Why would it be plural? The lecture, not lectures.
Okay.
Over here, Arvind, it is there. The article is there. So which personal pronoun is associated with the article there?
Uh,
Do you remember we did article to personal pronoun link? There is er, the is z, and das is s.
okay, I have to remember this.
Yes, this is
I
very important. You always conjugate it according to s.
yeah,
Yeah,
there, there.
there is er, the is z, das is s. See the last letter there, er, the z, das s. Last
Okay,
letter. Okay.
okay, perfect.
Okay. So now our
There, there is air. Oh, okay. Uh, Fange, fangst,
Ich fange, du fängst, sie fängt. A umlaut.
fängt. Okay, right. Fängt.
Mhm.
Der Unterricht fängt jetzt an.
Yes, very good.
Mr. Brown has plans for today. Herr Brown, plan,
Plans. To have plans.
haben, haben,
Okay.
haben, for haben, right? Haben,
Yes, yes. But Mr. Brown is regarded as he over here. So the conjugation would be
Mr. Brown, habe,
bear or what? Mr. Brown, Arvind, we are regarding him as a third person. I am.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Habe, hast, uh, then hat,
Heart.
no,
Very good. Heart.
hat, okay.
Hair brown heart.
Hat, today is heute,
Heute.
for.
Very good.
The train departs from here. Durban, depart, get.
Divan.
Diban, get.
Mm-mm. Depart. We learned a verb for depart.
Ausstehen, right?
Nope. To depart.
Get off. Ausstehen, no?
Abfahren.
Aussteigen. Abfahren, okay.
Aussteigen is to get off a vehicle.
Okay,
And abfahren, the vehicle departs, and aussteigen is you get out of the vehicle. Einsteigen is you get onto the vehicle.
okay.
Yeah. So the van.
Diban, first.
Again.
Fährt,
Yes,
fährt,
fährt.
die,
Fährt. Sehr gut.
fährt.
A umlaut, HRT. Fährt.
Die Bahn fährt. Form here is.
Yes, correct. On here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was abfahren. Up.
Yes, sehr gut.
I call my friend very often. Ich rufe,
Yes, ich rufe.
ich rufe Meine Freundin uh, very oft. Is it?
Auk
Very
is
oft.
also. Very is very good. What do I say
No.
every time?
Sehr oft.
Yes. There.
Oft.
Oft. And
An.
yes, they're good. Okay, so are we
Oh.
clear?
Yeah, I think this is very clear to me.
Yeah. Always remember conjugate according to the subject and the ending goes at the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, Arvind, I'm going to give you a homework just for you, specially.
Mm-hmm.
Un
Okay.
regel, un regelmäßiger Verben.
Mm-hmm.
That is irregular verbs. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll list them. Lesen means to read. Sehen is to see. Yeah. Nehmen is to take. Essen is to eat. Sprechen is to speak. Treffen is to meet. Helfen is to help. Okay? This is one part of it. The next part, schlafen, to sleep, schlagen, to hit, fahren is to travel or drive, halten is to halt or to stop, verlassen is to leave, tragen is to wear, fangen is to catch. We learned anfangen, which meant to begin, and nur fangen is to catch. Okay. Now, Arvind, these are irregular verbs. They do not follow the normal conjugation rules. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I will conjugate lesen for you. Lesen. Ish follows normal. Ish, laser. Do becomes least. L-I-E-S-T. Okay?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Heresy is least. Wir is lesen. Hier laced. And sehen Sie lesen. Okay? Only the do and heresy changes. Do and heresy does not get conjugated normally. Instead
Okay.
instead of E, we have IE over here. Okay?
Okay.
Do gets the ending ST and heresy gets the ending T. But since lesen is ending with there's only one S. If lesen is ending because laziness is ending with S, we cannot add one more S over here. That's why we just
Okay.
write L-I-E-S-T, and heresy is least. Had it
Okay.
been Sehen, it would have been Ich sehe, du siehst, S-I-E-H-S-T, and heresy would have been du siehst, S-I-E-H-T. Okay, so here we are adding ST and here we are adding T according to the normal rule. Only we are adding a vowel over here, that is IE.
Okay.
So for the first part that I told you over here, lesen, sehen, nehmen, essen, sprechen, treffen, helfen, every word is starting with the second letter of the word is E. That's why
Okay.
while conjugating we'll be writing IE instead of
Okay.
okay. That's the rule or trick you can say to remember how to conjugate these. And for the second half over here, every verb is having the vowel A.
Okay.
Okay, so over here I'll conjugate schlafen. Schlafen would be ich schlafe. Du would be A umlaut, S-C-H-L,
Slave.
A umlaut, schläfst. Okay, there's a umlaut over A. Erasing would be schläft, S-C-H-L-A-E-F, I mean S-C-H-L-A umlaut F-T. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here would be normal, schlafen. Here would be schlaft. And ZZ would be schlafen.
Okay.
Okay, so even over here, only do and LSE conjugation is changing. That is, we are getting an umlaut over the vowel A.
Okay.
So the next list that we did, schlafen, schlagen, fahren, halten, verlassen, tragen, and fangen, will follow this rule.
Okay. But fee Farlasan is starting with E.
Yeah,
F-E.
so there's an A over here.
Okay.
So this A would get an umlaut.
Okay.
Hmm? And even for SN,
Yeah. SN is.
yeah, SN would be do and LSE for SN would be ist. I-double-S-T.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you, the homework is conjugate these verbs, unregelmäßige verbs. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do that.
Yes. Did you note them down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So should I give you two more sentences?
Sure.
Yes. The child reads the book.
Der Kind.
That kind is das Kind. Adit. Das Kind.
Das Kind. Okay. Das Kind laced
Spelling?
Leist.
Uh,
Least. Correct,
yes.
right?
L-I-E-S-T. Least.
Liest. Okay.
Das
Oh,
Kind.
sorry, I said Leist. Okay.
Yes.
List. Least. Der book.
Das Buch.
Das book. Okay.
Yes. Das Kind liest das Buch. The next one is where does the baby sleep?
Wo schlaft.
वो
Wo schlaft. Schlaft. Schlaft.
schlaft. What are you conjugating it according to?
Da. Dar. I don't know what. I think I am.
Okay, the baby is das baby.
Okay.
Okay, so how would you conjugate now?
Schlaft. Schlafts is with do. So for das, RZS, it is
Yes.
schlaft.
Schläft. A umlaut.
Slaved. Okay.
Yeah, wo schläft, das baby. Okay.
Okay, that's baby. Baby is baby. Okay. They retained one word.
Yes. All right. Now
Okay.
move forward. We learned ten. We learned Nebensätze last time.
Mm-hmm.
So this time we have more of Nebensätze. What was the rule for Nebensätze that we learned last time? How is the position?
So, first position is the possessive ish, do, or all these things.
Right?
Second is the verb. Second
Yes.
is the verb. Then the whatever is the subject,
Yes.
comma. Then when or therefore or das
Yes.
and
The conjunction.
conjunction,
Yes.
and then the again the second ish possessive pronouns,
Yes.
and the verb goes to the end
Of the second sentence.
of the second sentence.
Yes. Very good. So now over here we have als, which means when.
Okay.
It is only als is most probably used only in the past tense. Over here also we are
Okay.
using it with preteritum.
Mm-hmm.
Als ich Kind war, wohnte ich in München. Wohnte is also in the preteritum form. Wohnte is the preteritum of wohnen, and this translates as when I was a kid or when I was a child, I lived in Munich. Okay, over
Okay.
here, as is we are using it as when. As is in the first position. Therefore, the first sentence's verb is going at the end. Then we have the comma. Then the second sentence's verb is coming in the first place, and then the entire sentence remaining.
Okay.
Okay, you remember we did a when example in the same way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And as is also used for comparison. Over here, it is not
Okay.
used as a conjunction or a Nebensatz. Als is used in comparative sentences. Er ist stärker als ich. He is stronger than me. Okay. This is
Okay.
as. We can use it in the first sentence, at the first position. The first sentence's verb goes at the end. Then we have a comma. Second sentence is verb, and the entire remaining sentence.
Okay.
Next, we have is before, which means before.
Okay.
Before follows the normal Nebensatz rule, that is, first sentence remains as it is. Then we have comma, the conjunction before, du einschläfst, that is the entire remaining sentence, and the verb goes at the end. Okay,
Okay.
voran denkst du, bevor du einschläfst. Okay,
Okay.
comma, then the conjunction and the second sentence's verb goes at the end. Before means before. Then we have bis. Bis means until. This is also used as a preposition. Prepositions will be learning, I guess, in the next or the next to next lecture. This means until. It follows the same normal Nebenzatzer rule. First sentence, comma, conjunction, the next sentence, and the verb goes at the end. Over here, the first sentence we don't have anything. That's why it is just Warte. Warte, comma, bis du gesund bist. Wait until you are healthy. After the comma, we have the conjunction, the entire sentence, and the verb in the conjugated form goes at the end. Bis is also used as a preposition, bis in then tod, which means until death. It is used as a preposition, we'll be learning later. But just so you remember, bis is also used as a preposition and a Nebensatz. Next, we have ob, which means whether or if. It means whether or if, and it is in the context of indirect questions. Er hat dich gefragt, ob du ins Kino gehen möchtest. He had asked you or he had questioned you whether you would like to go in the cinema. Over here,
Okay.
again, first sentence is remaining as it is. This is the perfect tense. Hat gefragt. That's why we are conjugating haben according to er. Then we have the first sentence, then comma, then the conjunction over here, which is ob, and the entire next sentence and the verb at the end. Over here, we're using modal verb. Therefore, according to the rule of modal verb, the modal verb takes the second position and the verb associated with the sentence goes at the end in the infinitive form. That's why over here you can observe that gehen is in the infinitive form and müssten is conjugated according to du, that is the subject of the sentence. Okay, so modal verb is going at the end, and before the modal verb, we have the infinitive form.
Rucha, one minute. Give me a minute. I just got a call. 1 minute, Rucha.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Rucha.
Yes, okay, no problem.
Yeah, you can
So,
continue.
ob over here means whether. The first sentence remains as it is, comma, ob, that is the conjunction, the next sentence, and the verb goes at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, next we and ob means whether or if, and also does when, when, that we learned last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the difference is over here, ob is asked when we are in doubt, and when, when, is used just friendlily, when or if,
Okay.
and here it is whether or if.
Okay.
And obwohl, the next one, obwohl means although or even though. It also follows the basic normal rule. First sentence remains as it is. Then we have a comma. Obwohl, that is a conjunction over here. Next sentence as it is, and the verb goes at the end in the conjugated form according to the subject. Ich mag Kinder, obwohl ich keine habe. Okay, I like children even though I don't have any.
Okay.
Yes, comma, the conjunction, and the second sentence's verb goes at the end. No harm done to the first sentence.
Okay.
Next conjunction over here is seit, which means since. Seit is also used as a preposition. Seit is a dative preposition. Seit means since. It also again follows the same rule. First sentence remains as it is. Then we have comma. Seit, that is a conjunction. Second sentence, and the verb goes at the end in the conjugated form. Ich wohne in Köln, comma, seit ich geboren bin. Next, we have, okay, seit is also used as a preposition in dative case. Wohnt jetzt seit 2 Jahren in diesem Haus. He lives here now since 2 years in this house. And over here it means I live in Kyoto since I was born here. The difference
Mhm.
is we are reasoning over here, and over here we are just stating, basically. Okay?
Okay.
Next is seit dem, which means since or since then. Ich habe keine Heizung, seitdem ich in Spanien wohne. Again, seit them follows the same rule. First sentence remains as it is. Then we have a comma. Seit them, that is a conjunction. And the second sentence and the verb wohnen goes at the end in the conjugated form.
Okay.
Next conjunction that we'll be learning is während, which means while or during. Während ich studiere, lernte ich auch Deutsch. Während over here is used in the first position or in the first sentence. We can also use während in the middle or in the second sentence as we did all other sentences. Over here, because it is situated in the first position, the first sentence gets affected. The first sentence's verb goes at the end. We have a comma. Then the second sentence's verbs comes in the beginning. Während ich studierte, lernte ich auch Deutsch. While I was
Okay.
studying, I also learned German. Während is also used as a genitive preposition. Genitive is the fourth case that we'll be learning. It is used as a preposition over here. Während meiner Jugendzeit war ich in Basel. During my early or the youth days, I was in Basel. This is just stating, and over here again, the difference is while I was studying, I also learned German. We are actually joining two sentences over here with während. That is the basic use of Nebensatz, that we are joining two different sentences and linking them. Conjunctions basically link them. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. These are the conjunctions that we learned which follow the same or the basic rule, that is first sentence remains as it is, and the second sentence after the first sentence we have a comma, then the conjunction, the second sentence, and the verb of the second sentence goes at the end. Now there are also conjunctions which do not follow this rule. They are aduso, this is the abbreviation, where A stands for aber, B stands for then, U stands for und, S stands for sondern, and O stands for oder. Aduzo, that is just to remember it. We can also remember it in any other way. But aber, then, und, sondern, und oder. They do not follow the rule that we learned till now.
Okay.
Aber means but, then means because. The rule that we learned also has one conjunction, that is while, which also means because.
Correct.
Yes, und is and, sondern is but, oder is or. Aber means but, then means because, und means and, sondern is but, and oder is or. And we can abbreviate it as aduzo. Now, these are the conjunctions, but how do we use them? To give you an example, I can say, do you drink tea or coffee? Okay. This, Aaron, can you see it?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yes. Okay. So this is, we are joining two sentences, even in English. The first sentence would be, do you drink tea? The second would be, do you drink coffee? Over here, we are joining these both sentences or questions with the conjunction or, and we have written it as, do you drink tea or coffee? Similarly, in German, we will use the conjunction oder, which means or, and the sentence would be,
Has to drinks,
nein, trinkst du?
drinks though. Okay,
Yeah, trinkst du Tee
okay. You
oder?
don't need has to drinks. You
Yes.
don't need two verbs.
Yeah,
Okay,
we do not need two verbs. Again, you're translating
okay.
it directly from English, Arvind.
That is how I have learned any other language. So this one,
Yes.
okay.
So, trinkst
Drinks
du
to
Tee
the
oder Kaffee?
order cafe. Okay,
Mhm. So
okay,
over here, as you observe, we are keeping the first sentence as it is, and also the second sentence is remaining as it is. The second sentence's verb is not going at the end. Okay, or over here, maybe we do not have a verb. Another example we can take is und. With und, we can say he drinks tea and she reads a newspaper. Okay, so the first sentence would be, er trinkt Tee. Second sentence, sie
least
liest, right, die Zeitung.
Zeitung.
Now we have to join these both sentences. And is the conjunction that we are using over here. So the German conjunction for and is und,
Und
right? So it will be, er
er trinkt
Tee
Tee und
und sie trinkt, sie liest die Zeitung.
die Zeitung.
Okay. Over here, as you observe, we are just writing the second sentence as it is. The verb is not going at the end. The verb is again in the second position itself.
Okay,
If we had to use any of the earlier Nebensätze that we learned, that we would have given a comma over here, and we have to give a comma over here also. I forgot. The first sentence remains as it is, then we have comma, the conjunction, and the second sentence also remains as it is. The verb is remaining in the second position itself. The verb is not going at the end. Okay? This is
okay,
why we have aduzo and not other Nebensatz.
Okay.
Okay. Now we'll solve an exercise based on this. A small exercise.
Okay.
I'll give you an exercise based on Aduzo first.
Okay.
Ish, Zinga, comma, dash, Tanza, good. I sing, dash,
Und
dance, good.
und dancer gut.
Yes, sehr gut. Ich singe und tanze gut. Next, wohnst du in Italien, Spanien? Wohnst
Oder.
oder, sehr gut. Er lernt Deutsch, Komma, er arbeitet in Deutschland. Er lernt Deutsch, dash, er arbeitet in Deutschland.
Then
Then, sehr gut. He learns German because he works in Germany. Next, Z is shown, CHO umlaut N, shown. She is beautiful, dumb.
what is dumb? Dumb.
Dumb is dumb.
Okay. She is odor.
No, it's a contradiction over here. She is beautiful, but she's dumb.
Okay. Sondern.
Yes, Zondon. Oder, aber.
Okay. Aber also.
Yes. Then we have ist sie deine Schwester, deine Freundin?
Odor.
Yes. Say good. So Aduso is clear over here with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'll give you two sentences and you'll have to join them with while, when, we, and das. Er ist gesund. Ich hoffe es. He is healthy. I hope it, or I hope that.
Er ist gesund, weil ich hoffe es.
Sorry. Er ist
Weil.
gesund.
Weil.
Weil. Uh, Arvind, ich hoffe es means I hope that. So if we translate your sentence, he is healthy because I hope it. Does it make sense?
No.
Yes. So what would it be? We can use while, as, we, when.
When makes more sense. When hoffe, ich hoffe es.
If I hope, would he be healthy? If I hope that he is healthy.
He is healthy.
When I hope
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I hope, okay, when we join the sentence, we can say it as I hope that he is healthy.
Right.
Yes. So, what would be the conjunction?
Er ist gesund.
Not necessary, we have to take the first sentence as the first sentence itself. We can make the
Okay.
second sentence as the first sentence.
Okay. Ich hoffe, dass
Ish,
er ist.
her. Tell me where we will give the this as well.
Ich
Comma.
hoffe, dass
Ish of a comma. Das.
er ist gesund.
Er.
Er ist
Arvind rule.
er gesund ist.
Yes. Er gesund ist. Sehr gut. Okay. Next verb. Ich gehe allein ins Kino. Du kommst nicht sofort.
Okay. So we can say du kommst nicht sofort, Komma,
Hmm?
weil, weil weil ich allein in Kino gehe.
If we translate the sentence, that would mean you do not come immediately because I go in the cinema alone.
Okay, I have to reverse the sentence then.
Yes.
Du kommst nicht, ich gehe allein ins Kino,
Yes.
Komma,
Yes.
weil du nicht sofort kommst.
Very good. Ich verstehe alles. Du sprichst nur langsamer. I understand everything. You speak only slowly.
Ich verstehe alles, Komma, weil du nur langsamer sprichst.
Weil du nur langsamer sprichst. Good. But can we use another conjunction over here?
When,
Yes. So how will it be?
instead of while, when.
Very good. And if I were to use when in the first position, how would the sentence be?
When du nur langsamer sprichst,
When do nur Yes.
फर्स्ट है इश,
Comma.
कॉमा, फर्स्ट है इश, alles.
Very good. Verb was at the first position. Very good. Be geht es Ihrer Frau? Bitte sagen Sie mir. How is your wife? Please tell me.
Okay. We have to combine this, is it?
Yes.
Wie geht es Ihrer Frau? Bitte sagen Sie mir, wie es Ihrer Frau geht.
Bitte sagen Sie mir, Komma, wie,
Komma, wie es Ihrer Frau geht.
we can write we earer directly also.
Okay,
Okay, we as earer or we earer Frau geht.
gets.
Yes. Very good. So you understood Nebensatz correctly. I'll
Okay, right.
I'll give you a homework as well on this.